So, what's going on guys, KaidGames here, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I will show you top 5 best wall war maps in Fortnite creative mode. This game mode's rules in general are very simple. Each team will drop into their own zone, loot as much as they can within a minute or two, and after the timer is done, the walls will drop. Be the last man or the team standing and win the game. Obviously each map will have more specific rules that you'll have to follow, hidden tunnels. If you will run to the middle, you'll get better loot and that type of stuff. So, if this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it. Then taking a look at the first map first, which is a 4-color Wall Wars. Like I explained in the beginning of the video, the rules are as follow. You can bring up to 16 players and each one of them will be randomly spawned in one of those 4 zones. The timer is 2 minutes for you to loot up, try to get as many materials as you can, build your base, or on the other hand try to push other teams, win their loot, and that type of stuff. If you want to play more risk and more reward, then you can push to the middle, where there's a chance that all 4 teams will push there, or maybe not. There you'll be able to find one of the best guns in the game. So, the game mode in general, in my opinion, is amazing. It is fun to play with only 4 players, so 1 player per zone. Or if you have a full 16-man party, you can split to 4-4, find your own team allies or maybe betray everyone, and most importantly, win the game. Everything is automated, so you don't have to worry about anything. On the middle of the screen you'll be able to see the timer, which whenever it ends, all the walls will drop, and then at the end, whenever someone is a winner, it will automatically pick other random players and put them in different games to play another match. If you want to try this map out, then here it is. Then moving over to the second map on my list, which is a Harry Potter's Wall Wars. So this map is big as well, so you can again bring up to 16 players, but if you don't have that many, 4, 8 or 12 will work as well. At the beginning of the game, each one of you will have a house, and there'll be more hidden passageways, tunnels, and rooms which you can find better loot. So there'll be 2 options. Either way, you get your loot as fast as possible, build your own wall defenses, or on the other hand, explore this huge building, trying to find as many good weapons as you can. Maybe try to play passively, just build a huge tower, and then try to snipe people, or do whatever you want. All of these 5 maps will be basically the same, with the same features and almost same design, but each one of them will have different textures, and if you get bored from one, then you can play another. If you want to try this one out, then here it is. Then going over to the third map on my list, which is the same game modes map, but this time old school. So there'll be no automations or no nothing, no walls will drop, but instead in the middle there'll be a 2-minute timer, and when the time is done, you'll hear a signal. In those 2 minutes again, you can farm as many materials or weapons as you can, build your own defenses, and whenever you hear the signal, try to push other players. This map is specifically made for solo players, so like you can see for yourself, there are only 8 zones, 1 zone per player. Like I said, the walls will not be dropping, so whenever the 2 minutes are done, you'll be able to run under the walls and push the other enemy's zone. Each player will be able to pick their own zone which they want to start in. Again, you can ally up with other players to kill them, or use whatever strategy you want. Try this one out and see how it goes. Then, one of the last maps on my list is a Moving Storms Wall Wars. So this time, instead of just some random timers or players being able to camp or just push anyone, the rules are a bit different. Again, each team or each player has 2 minutes to loot and then fight, but whenever walls drop, another timer begins. So in the next 60 seconds, the storm will start moving from all directions, trying to push all the players to the middle. This map creator didn't want just players to camp in their own bases, but instead have fast matches and push each other. So by doing that, making this game mode a bit more fast paced and maybe more fun. If you want to try this one out, then here it is. And with that said, now we have come to the last map on my list, which is another old school map, but this time you can make a huge 8v8 battle. So obviously all the rules apply like per usual, but again I mentioned it's old school, so there will be no walls dropping, and each player at the beginning of the map will be able to redeploy and choose whichever zone they want to play in. Why specifically I chose this map instead of another automated one is because whenever I tested out with my friends, we had an amazing idea that 2 zones will just split into one and team up, and you can make a huge 8v8 battle with unlimited materials, 2 minutes for each team to just loot up, make their own defenses, and especially the map is big enough that all 16 players will have so much space to build, defend their own zone, or push their enemies. If you wanted some more options and be able to choose in which team you want to go and what type of game mode you want to play, then this is the map for you. With that said, I really do appreciate for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and enable that notification bell so you would get notified when a new video is up and running. If any questions, future video improvements, or maybe any suggestions on what my next top 10 list should be about, then let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you were looking for more map codes and top 10 lists, then check my channel out and you'll find every single one of them already made. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Kaid, you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the road